can I feel the joy of being with you? How can I chase the pain away for good? Well, this is calling me, all is not true. I bring some mistletoe with me. Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you. Christmas is all about you.
Good morning, good morning. Oh, what song is that? Good morning, good morning. Sorry, I have no business singing. Sorry, guys. So I'm drinking my coffee out of a coffee cup that you have not seen yet. It has 3 dachshunds. It says Christmas, ho ho ho, and winter. And they each have cute little sweaters on. It's one of those, like, it's like really wide at the top. And I can hold it and keep my hands warm because it's pretty chilly here today. In coastal Virginia. It's going up to 60 on Thursday and Friday, I believe. And then Saturday, Christmas Eve, is going to be 33 degrees. So welcome to Virginia weather. They were talking about us getting snow, excuse me, or like the possibility of us getting snow, but that's turning out to be a bust. That's fairly disappointing, though Daria and Sean are happy. So this is what my hair, this is my hair right here. This like weird little curly thing. This is what it usually does on this side. This side tends to stay straight. What is that? Does anybody else, their hair does that? Like, or is that just me? Where like one side of your hair will just do its own thing and then one side of your hair does what you want it to do. And they don't match. So like this one is usually like wavy, curly, and then this side is straight. Let me know in the comments below if that's just me. Or if my hair is, yeah, if my hair is the weirdo, which would not surprise me. It is 10:47. I haven't even said that. It is 10:47 on Tuesday, December 20th. Happy 20th day of Vlogmas. Happy anniversary to my parents. It is their 47th wedding anniversary, which is pretty amazing. If you watched my Vlogmas yesterday, my dad and I went out Christmas shopping, but one of the things that we did is we got anniversary cards for him to give my mom because that's typically what we do if we go Christmas shopping before, excuse me, before we go to, like, before their anniversary. He'll pick up the anniversary cards at the same time. If not, he just goes and gets them himself. He used to do one funny card and one like serious card, but he said lately he's only been doing 2 serious cards, and the ones that he picked were beautiful. So 47 years, my parents. Amazing. Sean and I are at 21 years, 20 years? 20 years. I never know. Because I can't math. So I can't like subtract. But yeah, 20 years. And that feels like a long time. I can't imagine when Sean and I hit 47. So crazy. Anyway. Take another sip of coffee. I have been up for a little while. I played on my phone upstairs, which is like one of my favorite things to do on mornings when I don't have school. Is just lay in bed and play on my phone. And check Facebook and Instagram and watch crazy reels on Facebook and Instagram. So, and then I was like, I should get up and knit because yesterday, guys, it is December 20th. And I thought somehow I had gotten it into my head that the socks that I want to give my mom on Christmas, it's December 20th, I was past the heel on the second sock. That's what I had, like, that's what I thought. Is that I was past the heel on the second sock. No worries. Like, I can knock that out. This is how far I am on the second. Like, at least it's the second sock. But this is how far I am on the second sock. Let's just comparison, shall we? This is how much I have to knit this week, like in 5 days, 4 days. I don't know if I can do it. I'm just being honest. I don't know if I can do it and keep up with my wallop cowl. So I have to decide, am I going to like stop knitting the wallop cowl and switch over to the socks? Am I going to try to keep going with both? Are the socks just going to be late? You know, because I'm not going to make it for Christmas. I don't know. I have no idea. Excuse me for like the amount of times I'm clearing my throat or coughing. I'm getting super congested again, which is my MO when it's cold. I'm pretty much always like stuffy. Excuse me. I've had a few cups of coffee. I thought that would help, but apparently not. So I'm trying not to, but it's not working. So I'll talk about the socks a little bit because I really don't know what I'm going to do with the, like whether, I don't know. The yarn is, excuse me. The yarn is Area 51 fibers. It's the colorway is my favorite rainbow. And I'm doing the Crazy Sock Ladies heel toe do-si do. So it's a pattern sock on the front and then a plain sock on the back. I talked about these, I think in my introduction to Vlogmas. My mom picked out this yarn like 18 months ago or something. So I don't think she remembers this yarn. Like, and remembers that she picked it out. It's beautiful. And it's really, it's like a thicker base than the other socks that I've knit her. So they should be really good and warm. I am so sorry, you guys. They should be really nice and warm for her whenever I get them done. These were supposed to be a Christmas gift last year. And I didn't even finish the one sock. And so now it's not looking good for this Christmas either. No. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't even know. So I finished my the 10 grams yesterday that I'm putting into my wallop cowl. So this is the wallop cowl. And my Ravelry project page is linked down below. But this was yesterday's colorway. I am using the Blush Yarns Advent. I love how this turned out. I still think it looks like a chocolate covered strawberry or chocolate and strawberry ice cream. But I just think it's so cool next to this teal and purple. I just love it. I absolutely love this project and the way it's knitting up. And I'm really, really excited. They are 20 gram minis. I've talked about this before. They are 20 gram minis. And I'm so excited that I have another 10 grams that I can make into a blanket. I'm just really excited to be able to work with these colors again. I did put them back. Well, Sean's been doing most of the winding because I hurt my back, but which is doing much better today. Even more, like much better than yesterday, which is pretty awesome. So excited. And I appreciate you guys and all your suggestions and all your good thoughts. They've just been, they mean a lot. So when he winds the yarn or when I wind the mini, whoever does it, we wind all 20 grams and then we put that cake onto a scale, like a little pocket scale that I bought from the Crazy Sock Lady Co. before she closed her shop down. And we wind off another 10, put that back into its bag and put it into the basket that the habitation throw is living in. And then we wind off the other 10 and that's what gets put into the wallop cowl. So, so I have in my basket, all 20, actually I won't put that away just yet because I want to put it next to the yarn. I have all 20, hold on one second and I'll grab it. So in my basket, which again, I talked about on day 0 of Vlogmas, I have all of the bags opened And they're in here and they still have their numbers on them because I want to keep my, Advent colors in order. And I moved the habitation throw from the bag that it was in originally to this cozy winter blanket, or excuse me, cozy winter bag that I got from 3 by the Sea earlier this year because I really like that it was zippered. I have started the habitation throw and then decided that it was too much and I had to stop. But the pattern is in here, the needles are in here, and then day 1 is in here. And again, I have started. I'll talk more about this maybe in like a end of Advent video. But I've got a plan for how I'm going to handle these minis because the habitation throw, if I'm reading the pattern correctly, is like a corner to corner. So you really need what I'm going to need to do is sit down and figure out how many grams I have for the first 12 days and how many grams I have for this 13 to 24. Because in order for the increases and decreases to match, if I'm reading the pattern correctly, in order for the increases and decreases to match, they're going to have to, I'm going to have the same amount. And I know that I don't because we're winding off each day. It's not an exact science. So I think I'm going to have to do some math, which my students would immediately giggle when they hear that when I hear myself say that I need to do math. And then I always assure them that if math is involved, I've either had Sean check, if I have to do math for their grades, I've had Sean check behind me, or I usually will grab one of the seniors or juniors, somebody that I know is in advanced math, and just say, hey, can you check my math for me? So I'll sit down and maybe I'll talk through that process. I've got a couple of video ideas for the week between Christmas and New Year's because I don't know, it already feels weird that as of Monday, I'm not going to be recording every day. Recording and putting something up. So I was toying with ideas of things that I could do that would put up a little vlog style video each day between Christmas and New Year's. So maybe that will be one of them is the plans for my habitation throw. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if there's something that you would like to see between videos that you would like to see between Christmas and New Year's. Maybe we'll work on that. All right, that's my last sip of coffee. So I have to do this quick. I've already been talking for 12 minutes. I'm sorry. It's not the point of a vlog to sit and talk to you. Okay, so day 20 is ornaments. After that red, pink with red speckles, and then the brown, I think we're going to get maybe a yellow. Maybe a yellow or a cream. Okay, so that's what I'm picking. Sean, do you want to guess?
Let's just go with red. We'll be wrong.
You want some red? You're guessing red again?
Yep.
Okay, he's guessing red again, and I'm guessing pink or, I'm sorry, yellow or cream. Let's see. Oh, it's like a gray. Like a very, very, very light gray. Which we've had a couple of really intense, sorry, we have insane fruit flies in this house. Even though we have what used to be the most amazing fruit fly traps, they've gotten wise to our tricks and they won't go to said traps. And so they keep flying around me. I've got another one coming from Amazon. I'm going to hope that that does its job. It's like a gray with these beautiful speckles. So we've had some pretty intense days, this gingerbready brown, the purple and teal, this red and pink with the brown. And so now we're going to get kind of this a little more simple, a little more neutral gray with the speckles, which I think is really, really pretty. And a nice little pause button after the kind of brighter colors that we've had. So that's exciting. I love it. That's really cool. It reminds me of Well, it probably just reminds me of snow because I really want it to snow. Okay, so seeing how long this part of the video is, and knowing that we have something kind of big on the plans for tonight, I am anticipating this vlog to be pretty long. We are going to one of our favorite Christmas lights displays tonight. Daria said that in Macedonia, they don't really do huge Christmas lights displays. So we've been trying to take her to as many as we can. And the one we're going to tonight, like I said, is our absolute favorite. It is so beautiful and so much fun. So of course, I'm going to take you guys along with me, but I do think this Vlogmas will be a little bit long. So hopefully that's okay. Hope you guys don't mind. Anyway, I have socks to knit and a wallop cowl to knit, so I guess I better get started.
I see everywhere around the fairies of December. You, I see everywhere around the fairies of December. You.
I've always been a huge dog fan. Growing up, we had a boxer. Her name was Heidi. She was actually born on my first birthday. And I loved that dog so much. And obviously, you know, dog mom knits. Dogs are a big deal around here. So when Hallmark started their puppy love series, of course, my mom was going to get them for me. So this one is from 2008. I have several. I have all of them, I believe, in the series. It's a little plate of cookies. And the poem says, "These cookies left for Santa look as yummy as can be. Would I be on his naughty list if I took one for me?"
Can you feel the joy when Santa Claus comes to town? Santa Claus has come to town.